It's gonna be a good day.
Hi, my name is David and welcome to Backtrail Adventures. Today I thought I'd share with you what I bring with me on a day hike. Normally speaking, I'm traveling with a bag which is closer to 60 liters and carrying all my gear with me, my tent, sleeping bag, sleeping pads, all the food and water you can imagine. But what I've taken to doing is simple. Establish myself somewhere, put all the stuff up, and then go and explore what's surrounding me. This current moment I'm in Luxembourg and I'm experiencing the Mulletal Trail, so that allows me to have about 3 nights per city before moving on to the next space. But I often got the question, like, what do you take with you on a day hike? What should you take with you? Now, first things first is a bag. Sounds a bit logical, but when you're worried about every gram you put in your backpack, you need to get something which will be sturdy enough. In my case, I went for the Osprey Ultralight Stuff Bag. It's in shadow gray color, which turns out to be rather green. It's kind of what Osprey has a lot of. If you go on the website, finding the right color is a bit tricky. It's not necessarily as the name would let you think. But this has been my option. I've been loving it so far. So as you can see, it's extremely compact. This is something I can carry in my pant pocket, my jacket pocket if I'm around town. And it's very durable. I've been doing all my shopping with it and carrying quite a lot of weight back without it really budging. So this is definitely my bag of choice. Now, as you can see, it's a bit wrinkly. Don't mind that. It stretches out when you start using it. And it's got a very discreet logo on the front for the rest. It's made of a 40 denier ripstop nylon, which basically means it's really tough, but at the same time it's not entirely waterproof. It is water resistant though, so it'll be waterproof enough for you to be able to get to shelter before it starts leaking through. It's got a small pouch at the top, which contains, of course, the fold-away pouch, but also a very handy keychain for your stuff, and a relatively decent-sized pouch. This is where I usually keep all my sunglasses and my med kit when I'm hiking. For the rest, in terms of organization, there isn't any. It's one big pouch, and it being such a fine material, you don't want to be carrying anything pointy. For the rest, it's a very easy and practical bag. It's got one big elastic pouch on the side. Some people call it flimsy, but actually I really enjoy it. You have to be careful if you bend over or do anything wild because your bottle will fly out, but this also allows you to grab your bottle without having to get your backpack off your back, which I really enjoy. So yeah, this is my bag of choice, and this is what I bring with me on my day hike. First off is my Exped mat. Now this is what I use to sit. Anytime I take a break, I basically save my ass by putting this under it. It'll keep me warm and dry. It's just really, really comfy. It makes taking a break that much more enjoyable. And in this case, it allows me to have some form of structure protecting me or my back from what I'm putting into this. What do I put at the bottom of the bag? Food for the day. Now, I do like to have quite a lot of stuff with me so I can make a nice sandwich. So I've got cucumber, I've got meats, cheeses, and dried fruits. Always enjoyable. So that goes right at the bottom for me, together with, being French, a baguette, which goes right on the side. And then I get into some layering. So, rain pants, not that I need them at the moment, but always use what I have as well. My Arc'teryx Beta SL wind and rain jacket, something I've been using for many years now and still very, very happy with. That's it for the main pouch, believe it or not. You then, of course, need your med kit, something very, very important. Do not underestimate this. You want to have everything you need in case you have scrap. And most importantly, with regards to your feet, if ever you start feeling a heat point, take a break, take a stop, shoe off, sock off, and deal with it then and there. If you wait too long, you'll regret it, and not only will it ruin that hike, it'll ruin the rest of your hike if you're on a multi-day trip, as I am. So it's definitely not worth just waiting. Take care of it then and now. Water, very essential. I usually carry a liter bottle. That seems to be enough for me, but normally people would recommend you take about a liter and a half. I like to replenish in the little villages I cross, and this being Luxembourg, there are quite a lot on the way, so it's never really a problem. And then, if you're into that kind of thing, an umbrella. Now, personally, I enjoy it. It allows me not to have to wear my hood up if it's raining. which kind of limits your field of view. I find that I prefer being able to see everything I'm hiking next to. It also helps with ventilation. I tend to overheat quite a lot, so an umbrella it is. And there you have it. This is my bag for the day. As you can see, there's actually quite a lot of space in here still. It's an 18-liter bag, so more than enough. The only downside that I found to it is that there's no sternum strap. So you get these two shoulder straps, which are, mind you, very comfortable. They've got this very airy structure here, so you don't really have any heat issues on the shoulder. They're quite comfortable as well, so even with a 20-kilometer hike, I found it to be very comfortable, especially at the end of the hike when your water's low and your food's up. Weighs basically nothing at all. Carries everything I need without an issue. The one thing that I saw some of my friends forget to bring, and which are not right now in this bag, because I always carry it on my person at all times, is a knife. In this case I have a Victorinox Swiss Army knife. This thing has been extremely useful to me on a daily basis. I use it for everything. Always have a knife with you, kids. It's very important. Be sure you know how to take care of it, obviously, but this is something you want to have with you. So there you have it, a quick overview of what I have in my day carry. So again, this is the Osprey, the stuffed bag from them. It weighs 113.4 grams officially, so it's extremely light. And again, the Shadow Grey, which turns out to be a camel green kind of pack. I'm a big fan of it. I've been using it for several days now. It hasn't budged. The zipper is also really good. YKK construction, so really sturdy. So I definitely vouch for this bag. That's it for now. So I hope you guys are doing well, that you're happy and healthy, and I hope to see you guys on the trail. Take care.